Hey guys, welcome to my page. Today I'm going to show you how to make this Afrobeats instrumental, or rather how I made this Afrobeats instrumental. It's your boy Audio Monkey. If you're new here, please kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications bell. I drop Afrobeats tutorials and I'm sure you can learn one or two things from my videos. So guys, I'm going to be jumping right into it. And first things first, this vibe all started out when I got my hands on this sample. The keys right here, and this is what it sounds like. So very nice, very soulful keys, and I was like, oh wow, this is nice. I'm gonna use this, and that's what I did. So next I put these claps, and this is one of the most famous Afrobeat bounces that exists, and yeah, I use it in this beat. And after I put that clap and the Rhodes samples, the next thing I did was to beef it up, rather beef up the groove of the track, and I added this drum loop underneath it, and it sounds like this. These claps are from the Contact library called Smack, and this is a drum loop that came from a Splice exclusive pack by the producer Dara with Empower. Basically, that's if you want to get it, just letting you know where I got the sounds from. You feel me? So when I added the keys and the claps and the drum loop, meanwhile I filtered this drum loop. You feel me, guys? Because the drum loop has its own kicks, but I didn't want to work with that one. So this is what the drum loop's kicks sounded like. Oh damn, I can't even show you what it sounds like. Okay. So I didn't want to feel the kick in the drum loop, so that's why I filtered it out. I also use like this default EQ that comes with each channel, you know, on the bottom here. I use that to filter it. So it's like a double EQ kind of thing, you know, because I wanted to take out all those low frequencies. You feel me? So after I did those three things, I added a kick next, and that's what it sounds like. So it's a straight bounce. Like I didn't even tweak it, and I feel right now I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I should have tweaked it a bit, but it's still nice, and it's a killer. It's from the Killer Tunes pack that I have. I took out all the trebles, the highs, the mids. I just left the bass freely for this kick, and it's really heavy and it has that thump. So I liked it. And the next thing I did was to put this snare. Just adding to the soulfulness of the track, you feel me? Adding to the vibe of the beat, you know. I just keep on adding and building stuff. And I added these percussive vibes also. And of course, the shakers. Shakers always have to be, okay, not always, but most times the shakers are there, like Afrobeats, like shakers. Feel me? And the sample was pretty much perfect, so I just normalized it, no effect whatsoever. For my perk loops, I'm guessing I probably took out the lows. Oh, I didn't even do that, just compressed it. Same thing, just compressed it, you know. So, the arrangement, you know. By the way, I still have other instruments I'm going to show you, but I want to talk about the arrangement real quick. So, I need an 8-bar intro, and I went into the hook straight up. And then after that part, after this first 8 bars and the second part here, like the second 8 bars, the beat kind of comes down a little, and it builds up again here and comes back again to this part, which is the hook again. So let's see what other instruments we have, you know, in the intro and in the hook. So we have this effects that play all throughout the beat. The first effect. And we have these vocal chops. Of course, the bass. The bass is nice, rich, a perfect sample, and I just love it. You know, EQ'd it, compressed it a bit, and I put it with the other instruments to fit perfectly. So this is the hook, basically. So basically, that's like a fill, like an instrument fill, just to lead the hook into the verse. And I continued using that same instrument to create a melody in the verse. And that's what the verse sounds like. So one of the main feature of this verse actually is this bass line, and it's really nice, really bouncy bass line. And I want to play it out alone with the strings, or with the lead sound actually, sorry. So guys, that's the fundamental difference between the verse and the hook. I changed, of course, I took out the main keys, you know, and sorry, I took out the vocal stabs. Sorry, I took out the vocal samples. This vocal stabs right here, and I took that out at the verse and changed the bass that came with the hook, put a different bass entirely, and we have the hook again coming back after those 16 bars, and yeah, that's it. So we have a little drum roll right here. No idea where that drum roll is from, guys, but it just work. So I put it. So basically, this is the second verse, and it's the same thing again as the first verse. And then we go into this part, which is like a bridge. It's almost I do this in almost all my beats. And this is what it sounds like. So guys, as you can see in this part, which is like the bridge, I took out most of the instruments, just left the Rhodes and the vocal samples. But there's also something interesting here. I put an Atmos effect. And it's on the same key of the track, which is F minor. So it really makes the track sound nice, makes the track sound good. And yeah, that's it for this beat, guys. That's how I made this beat. And I hope you like this video. Hope you learned something. Kindly like, comment, hit the subscribe button, and stay safe, guys. Till we meet again. Peace.